We can't. I'm not. This is really, really not the neighborhood to be. No, I'm not. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name's Courtney.
And my name is Hannah.
And we are the Eureka Effect. So normally we are a podcast, but we thought we'd try something a little bit different today.
We left the house. What a fucking surprise.
So I'm not sure if you guys heard of it before, but there is a bee right there.
Him go away. So I don't know about you guys, but we watch too much TikTok. And I'm actually on like spiritual / witch talk a lot. And there's this thing, going around there. It's called Randonautica. So it's an app, and you basically focus your intention or try to manifest something, and it gives you a random spot that you visit. We're going to insert a clip of the TikTok that explains it better.
If you like to be spooked, listen. Randonautica. It's an app you download. It's called Randonaut. What is it? Randonaut gives you QRPs, quantum random points. What are quantum random points, bitch? Let me explain that to you. Quantum random points are high points of energy and power near you. Attractors have a lot of energy, voids don't have as much. So if you really want to get spooked, you go to attractors. This app gives you the location of attractors and voids, and then you go. There is an entire subreddit where people explain the weird stuff that happens at these points. People report paranormal activity, leaving the simulation or reality, feeling like you're tripping on drugs, spiritual awakening. But the number one thing reported that they say is a phenomenon because it can't be explained is the universe will manifest whatever you want. So they say before you go to this point, think of something really hard that you want. One time a person thought dog, and they went and there was a puppy. Spooky, bitch, spooky. I'm going randonauting right now, bet. I'm going to post an update right when I'm done and let you guys know my experience.
All right, we're back. So that is what we're doing today.
Okay, so in today's video, we actually visited 2 separate places. So we're going to go ahead and jump in with the first clip.
So we were hanging out with a couple of our friends before this, and he
was too scared to do this little Randonaut challenge or whatever you want to call it with us. And we were trying to explain like how you manifest something, and he doesn't want to go. He wants to go to this dam, and he's like, "Why manifest the dam?"
I guess that's what we're manifesting. We're thinking about that dam. Where is it? Do you know where it is?
I do know where it is. It's by our local airport. It's behind it.
So visualize it on a map, and then from there visualize yourself like going down into the spot and looking around and seeing it. But like do it in as great detail as you can for a moment.
And also, I think it helps that he manifested it, too, because that's where he wants us to end up.
Yes. I think you should be the one who ends up pressing a tractor and stuff. Okay. Because I don't know. I have no idea where this is, and I can't visualize it, so I don't have any.
Okay, so this is my first time even looking at the app, but, Okay, so what am I going to do next? I'll press the tractor down here. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to try and pull up the spot.
Okay, so I press the earth here.
Over there.
Alrighty.
And then think about where, you know what I mean? And then press the attractor. Okay. Finding location, focus on your intent.
Okay, so I go maps?
Yeah, open it with maps. 13-minute drive. Where's that?
I don't know.
All right, well,
we're going to take off here. So it's 13
it's not
minutes
the dam,
from here. But let's just see where it does.
I know. I'm excited.
Okay.
All right. We're going to start driving, and then we'll be back when we're there. All right, so Courtney is driving us to where we have to go. I thought it would be fun to kind of theorize what we're going to find, because it obviously wasn't the spot that we were trying to manifest, but we were like...
Well, maybe, like, I'll try to describe what I was picturing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm picturing a dam in my head.
Same here.
But, like, there's also, like, just a regular metal fence, and there's, like a big thing that you have to drive into, and there's a big open field. It's by the airport. Okay. So I was kind of envisioning, like, in the water, of course. So I feel like it's something...
Oh, yeah, water.
That's similar to a dam.
I know. When I actually, before we even started this process, I did picture like us ending up somewhere grassy and like out in nature kind of thing. So we shall see. Courtney had a theory
Okay, so I have a hunch that it might be taking us to the Renforth Wharf, because that is another place where I used to jump in a lot, and it kind of like those thoughts were kind of associated, like, is that the dam is a place where I would jump off to swim.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We just like pulled in here.
And it looks like...
It looks like, you know what it looks like to me, honestly?
What?
A human dam.
Well, this is what it looks like on the map.
There's no way we can go into there. It's like we're blocked off like a fucking dam.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's
yeah.
fucked. That's fucked.
And there is water in there, so you'd have to cross water to even get there, actually. Strange. Very strange.
So as you can see from the clips where we left off, we were in like this gravel pit. There was a lot of construction going on. And when we looked it up on maps later, the point that the app was trying to take us to was actually like beyond where we could go, because obviously this was blocked off now. And in my opinion, I think that's pretty interesting, because it was kind of like a physical dam that kept us from getting to that energy point, which is crazy to think about.
Because a dam is kind of like a blockage, right? And there was like...
And you're manifesting a dam.
Yes,
like
exactly. And another interesting fact is that that dam, I'm going to insert a picture of it right here. It is on a private piece of property, as well as where this energy point was attracting us to.
Yeah. So I think that the reason we ended up there, and not the dam specifically that we were trying to kind of manifest, was because if it's not a quantum point, that app is not going to take us there. So I think the universe kind of did the next best thing and took us there, and it was pretty cool.
Exactly.
But that was kind of not enough. We were kind of a little mad we couldn't get to the physical spot, so we did actually try again. And we're going to insert those clips here.
Okay, we're back, and this time Hannah is going to give it a whirl, and hopefully we can actually get in and like get looking at something.
Okay.
Because that was a tease. So.
I know it was. So I'm gonna manifest. I just want something very life-changing, or I don't know, spiritual. I just want a sign from our spirit guides.
Like the ultimate confirmation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
yeah,
fair.
like a confirmation. Confirmation's a good. A good.
So is there anything that you were like visualizing in your head when you were saying that at all? Like when you...
No, nothing visual. I'm feeling like a sense of comfort, but like coming from a radical place. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I gotta restart this app, sorry, to get her going. Okay. Focus your intent. Confirmation from the universe. Okay. So I have it here. I'm gonna pull it up in maps. It's kind of Cassis Bay. 4 minutes away. It's actually really close. So
Okay.
let's go.
All right. Let's take off.
Starting route to Kennebeckasis Bay.
Hey guys, so it turns out that the audio in the next couple clips actually didn't turn out. Actually, it turned out to be complete and utter trash. So instead of putting you through that, I'm going to go ahead and explain what we were talking about. So essentially, I was just asking Hannah if she knew where we were going, and she did. And she was super excited because we're going into one of the nicest neighborhoods in the St. John area, which is K Park.
Alright, it's telling us we're arriving at our destination.
And it's also saying something about
In 150 meters, prepare
Elizabeth
to park your car near
Pike.
Parkway. You will need to walk to your destination from there.
Oh, I don't know if we can be...
Oh, we need to get out! Interesting.
I don't think this is the neighborhood that we can be walking around in, brother.
Well,
Oh, God.
let's see.
Prepare to park your car near Elizabeth.
I mean, we're not dressed like thugs.
You need to walk to your destination.
We need to walk to your destination. Okay, we got it.
No.
Look how... Can we go in there? I think it means...
We can't just walk into this neighborhood. No. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, look at the house. Okay, let me...
Wow.
Up next to you. I want to go in there. Look down. Can you...
We can't. I'm not. This is really, really not the neighborhood to be. No, I'm not. We're gonna get the cops called on us 100%.
You're white, man. It's fine.
And So I just wanted to go ahead and address the audio there. So we are still kind of learning how to use mics and whatnot, and we're kind of technologically not advanced. So yeah, we didn't have like these guys on the mics, and I think it was the wind because it was a boiling hot day, so we do apologize. But we're gonna go ahead and try to explain what our thought process was when we got to that point.
Yeah, for sure. So as you can see from the clips, what I was trying to manifest was like a confirmation and like comfort, because we're obviously jumping into this whole podcast YouTube thing. This is our first ever like edited for YouTube video ever. And I wanted some sort of confirmation that we were on the right track, because sometimes I think we both feel the imposter syndrome and we both feel crazy. So for us to go to literally the richest part of the area is like monumental, and even though we didn't get to that spot specifically because of security purposes, I think that's pretty fucking, I'm satisfied with that.
Yeah, so basically in the city of St. John, that has to be the wealthiest neighborhood, and like I think our biggest issue is not that we don't think that we have what it takes, but it's like the financial aspect of it, and I think that's what we're both worried about. It's not so much that we're not going to make it, but like right now we'll do a separate video explaining like our living situation and what's going on with like COVID and how we're not working and like how we're supporting ourselves. But I think our biggest concern is more or less like how we're going to be able to support ourselves, and then we end up in like we're actually right beside really close to the Irving house, which is the biggest house in K Park, I'm pretty sure.
Which is pretty crazy. Yeah, as it stands right now, we have 10 subscribers, and honestly, if that's all we ever have and those are the only people we reach, that's great. But I would also like to be self-sustainable and be able to put our voice and our message out there and continue to wake people up and so on. So if we could find a way to do it financially, which I think the universe is kind of saying, yeah, you might be able to. So as you can see, oh, fuck off, man. We're Canadian. So as you can tell from the video, we didn't get to the exact coordinate from the app, but I think that in both instances we kind of received a message anyway, which was pretty cool. But at the same time, I don't think, but that's not really enough for us. So we're out here in the middle of nowhere. This is like a really cool foundation of a house or something, and we're gonna try again. And if you want to see us do that, you can watch us do it next Friday in the next video.
So make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure that you also follow us on Instagram and on Reddit and on Twitter.
Yeah,
we have Reddit and Twitter now, so
I know, we're moving on up, and all the links will be down below.